Eat avocados, but never make these 6 deadly mistakes. We've all been told avocados are the ultimate healthy superfood. Doctors love them, influencers swear by them, and they're everywhere in the wellness world. But what if everything you think you know about avocados is dangerously incomplete? What if eating them the wrong way could silently damage your heart, liver, and even your brain? And what if no one has ever warned you about this? A shocking clinical study from 2023 revealed that improperly handling avocados can increase your exposure to harmful oxidative fats by a staggering 187%, which could rapidly raise your risk of artery hardening. But here's the kicker. 99% of seniors unknowingly make these 6 deadly mistakes. And just mistake number 1 could spike your stroke risk by 47% in just days. You won't hear this on TV. You won't see it on food labels. But today, we're exposing 6 terrifying avocado habits, all backed by real scientific studies. These common mistakes have been linked to severe allergic reactions, dangerous drug interactions, and even life-threatening conditions. If you're over 60, every bite of avocado could either heal you or harm you. Slowly and silently. The clock is ticking, and most people are getting it wrong. What's even scarier, you might be making these mistakes right now without even realizing it. One of these habits directly affects how your liver processes medication, leading to dangerous liver enzyme surges. Another traps toxic neurochemicals right in your kitchen where you think you're eating clean, but no one's talking about it. Before we dive into these shocking revelations, tell us in the comments where you're watching from, how often you eat avocados, and whether you've ever felt off after eating them. We're replying to every comment with personalized tips and advice. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more shocking health truths. Now, let's get started. Mistake number 6. Storing cut avocados with the pit to prevent browning. This widely accepted myth has been passed down through generations like a sacred family secret. You've probably heard it from your grandmother. Leave the pit in your leftover avocado to keep it fresh and green. Social media influencers swear by it, and even some cooking shows perpetuate the myth. But what does science actually say about this? A 2019 study from the University of California's Food Science Department tested this exact claim under controlled conditions. The researchers cut 100 avocados in half, storing one half with the pit and one without. After 24 hours in the fridge, they measured the browning using digital imaging technology. The shocking results. The half with the pit showed just 2% less browning, and that was only in the tiny spot where the pit touched the flesh. The rest of the exposed surface browned at the same rate as the half, without the pit. Dr. Sarah Martinez, who led the research, explained that browning occurs due to an enzyme called polyphenol oxidase. When avocado flesh meets oxygen, this enzyme triggers a chemical reaction, turning the flesh brown. The pit does absolutely nothing to stop this process except cover a small part of the surface. Here's where it gets dangerous. The false sense of security from leaving the pit in can make you keep avocados longer than you should. A 2021 FDA study found that avocados stored improperly for over 48 hours can develop harmful bacteria, particularly Listeria monocytogenes. This bacteria can cause listeriosis, a food-borne illness that claims around 260 American lives each year, and is especially dangerous for pregnant women, potentially causing miscarriages or stillbirths. So what's the right way to store cut avocados? It's simpler than you think. Brush the exposed flesh with lemon or lime juice. The citric acid slows down the browning process by lowering the pH. Then wrap the avocado tightly in plastic wrap, pressing it directly onto the surface to minimize air contact. Store it in the fridge's crisper drawer, where the humidity is optimal. This method can keep your avocado fresh for up to 72 hours with minimal browning. For maximum freshness, You can even invest in specialized Avocado storage containers that create an airtight seal. Some models even have a small reservoir for lemon juice that continuously releases citric acid vapor, extending freshness for up to 5 days, according to Consumer Reports in 2023. Mistake number 5. Eating avocados. While on blood thinners. This common mistake often flies under the radar because most people have no idea that avocados can interfere with certain medications. If you're one of the 6 million Americans taking blood thinners like warfarin, this could literally be a life-saving revelation. Avocados are rich in vitamin K, with one medium fruit providing about 21 micrograms, or 26% of your daily recommended intake. Vitamin K plays a crucial role in blood clotting, exactly what blood thinners like warfarin are meant to prevent. When you suddenly boost your vitamin K intake by eating more avocados, you risk neutralizing the effects of your medication. In a 2018 case study, published in the American Journal of Emergency Medicine, a 68-year-old man suffered a minor stroke after incorporating daily avocados into his diet. Despite being stable on warfarin for 3 years after a heart valve replacement, his INR levels, which measure blood clotting time, dropped dramatically from the therapeutic range of 2/5 to a dangerous 1/2 within just 2 weeks of adding avocados to his diet. Dr. Robert Chen, a cardiologist at Mount Sinai Hospital, warns that consistency is essential for anyone on blood thinners. Your medication dosage is calibrated based on your typical vitamin K intake, so suddenly adding or removing high vitamin K foods can throw off the delicate balance. The issue isn't just with avocados. Avocado oil, guacamole, and even some green smoothies with hidden avocado can cause the same problems. So, what should you do if you're on blood thinners but still want to enjoy avocado? The key is consistency. Gradually introduce avocados into your diet and work closely with your doctor to adjust your medication if needed. Make sure to have your INR levels checked regularly when making dietary changes. Some newer blood thinners, like apixaban and rivaroxaban, don't interact with vitamin K, so you may want to discuss with your doctor whether switching medications would be beneficial. Keep a food diary tracking your avocado consumption, along with other high vitamin K foods like leafy greens, broccoli, and green tea. Sharing this information with your healthcare provider during checkups can help you maintain stable INR levels while still enjoying this healthy fruit. Many patients find that consuming a small amount of avocado daily, rather than large amounts sporadically, allows them to enjoy the fruit without interfering with their medication. Mistake number 4. Using unripe avocados in your smoothies. That rock-hard avocado sitting on your counter may seem like a good choice for your morning smoothie, right? After all, the blender will break it down. So what's the harm? Well, that seemingly harmless avocado could be wreaking havoc on your digestive system without you even realizing it. Unripe avocados contain persin, a natural toxin the plant produces to protect itself. While persin levels decrease as the fruit ripens, consuming too much of it can cause serious issues. A 2020 study in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry revealed that unripe avocados have 7 times more persin than perfectly ripe ones. Dr. Lisa Thompson, a gastroenterologist at UCLA Medical Center, has treated many patients suffering from what she calls avocado gut. These patients experience severe bloating, cramping, and diarrhea after consuming smoothies made with unripe avocados. The unripe fruit's complex starches and higher tannin levels are a perfect recipe for digestive distress. But the issues don't stop at discomfort. Regularly consuming unripe avocados can actually harm your gut microbiome. Research from Stanford University in 2022 showed that the resistant starches in unripe avocados feed different bacteria than those in ripe fruit. This can reduce your beneficial bacteria by up to 23% over just 4 weeks of regular consumption. On top of that, unripe avocados just don't blend well. They leave gritty chunks in your smoothie, ruining the texture. Their bitter, grassy flavor can overpower the other ingredients, meaning you miss out on the creamy richness and healthy fats that make avocados so valuable in smoothies. To avoid these problems, checking for ripeness takes seconds. Gently squeeze the avocado in your palm. It should yield slightly without feeling mushy. The small button where the stem was should pop off easily, revealing green underneath. If you see brown, it's overripe. If it's still hard and the button won't budge, it needs more time. To speed up ripening, place avocados in a paper bag with a banana or apple. These fruits release ethylene gas that accelerates the process. At room temperature, rock-hard avocados typically ripen in 4 to 5 days, but the paper bag method can reduce this to 2 to 3 days. Never microwave or oven-ripen avocados for smoothies, as these hacks won't actually ripen the fruit or reduce persin levels. Mistake number 3, consuming avocado. If you have a latex allergy, did you know that avocados and latex have a hidden connection that could send you to the emergency room? If you've ever had an allergic reaction to latex gloves, balloons, or rubber bands, your next avocado might trigger the same response. This is due to Latex-fruit syndrome. Avocados contain proteins that are structurally similar to those found in natural rubber latex. Your immune system can't tell the difference, and it reacts the same way, leading to potentially severe allergic reactions. A study published in the Annals of Allergy, Asthma, and Immunology found that 53% of people with latex allergies also react to avocados. Dr. Jennifer Patel, an immunologist at Johns Hopkins, explains that this allergy can range from mild symptoms, like oral itching, to full anaphylactic shock. In one particularly severe case, a 34-year-old nurse with mild latex sensitivity ate guacamole at a restaurant and within minutes experienced throat swelling, difficulty breathing, and a rapid drop in blood pressure. Only quick administration of epinephrine saved her life. The proteins responsible for these reactions are called chitinases, and they're heat stable, meaning cooking doesn't destroy them. This makes avocado oil just as dangerous as fresh avocados for sensitive individuals. Cross-contamination is another risk. Restaurants that use latex gloves for food preparation can transfer proteins to avocado dishes, triggering reactions even in people who don't have severe allergies. Other foods that share the same protein structure include bananas, kiwis, chestnuts, and papayas, foods that fall under the latex-fruit syndrome category. If you're allergic to one, there's a high chance you'll react to others as well. A 2019 European study tracking 500 latex allergic patients found that 89% reacted to at least 2 foods from this group. If you suspect you have latex sensitivity, get tested before consuming avocados. Skin prick tests and specific IgE blood tests can identify the allergy. For those with confirmed latex-fruit syndrome, complete avoidance is typically necessary. Unfortunately, there's no way to make avocados safe through preparation methods. Even tiny amounts can trigger reactions in highly sensitive individuals. If you do choose to eat avocado at a restaurant, always carry an epinephrine auto-injector. Inform the server about your latex allergy, and ask about avocado-containing items, as many sauces, spreads, and even some breads now include avocado for its creamy texture. Mistake number 2, eating the avocado seed, a dangerous health trend. This so-called health hack is trending online, but it could seriously harm you. Social media influencers are raving about avocado seeds, claiming they're packed with more antioxidants than the flesh. They're grinding them into smoothies, baking them into flour, and even eating them raw. But what these influencers aren't telling you is that this fad could land you in the emergency room. Yes, avocado seeds contain phenolic compounds, which have antioxidant properties. But here's the shocking truth. Those same compounds exist alongside toxins, including persin concentrations that are 100 times higher than in the flesh. Worse still, our bodies can't properly digest the dense fiber matrix of the seed, which means the antioxidants remain locked away, useless to your body. Dr. Michael Roberts, a gastroenterologist at Cedars-Sinai, has had to perform emergency surgery on 7 patients over the last 2 years who consumed ground avocado seeds. The seeds' sharp fragments don't break down in stomach acid, and they can create tiny perforations in the intestinal wall. One patient, a 26-year-old woman, ended up in the ER with severe abdominal pain after using avocado seed powder in her smoothies for 3 weeks. CT scans revealed small tears in her small intestine, requiring immediate surgery. Incredibly, the California Poison Control Center reported a 400% increase in avocado seed-related calls from 2019 to 2023. Symptoms range from severe constipation, intestinal blockages, and allergic reactions, to cyanide-like poisoning effects. Yes, avocado seeds contain compounds that convert into cyanide in your body, much like apple seeds, but in higher concentrations. A 2021 FDA toxicology report found that consuming just 1 ground avocado seed could deliver persin levels that damage heart muscle in lab animals. While human studies are limited, case reports show similar effects in people, including irregular heartbeats and chest pain from consuming seed powder regularly. Here's the red flag. The equipment needed to safely process avocado seeds is expensive. Industrial grinders that pulverize the seeds into powder cost thousands of dollars, as the seeds are harder than most nuts. Your home blender can't break them down properly, leaving chunks that could still cause damage to your intestines. If you're trying to reduce food waste, compost the avocado seeds instead. They make an excellent fertilizer. Some people even carve them into decorative items or use them as natural dye for fabrics. No legitimate nutritionist or medical professional recommends eating avocado seeds. Those who do are putting social media views ahead of your health and safety. Mistake number 1: cooking avocados at high heat. Destroying the health benefits. This is the number 1 mistake that completely destroys everything that makes avocados so healthy, and it could potentially damage your DNA. Whether you're grilling avocado halves, deep frying them, or adding them to hot dishes, high heat transforms this superfood into a potential health hazard. Avocados are prized for their monounsaturated fats, especially oleic acid, which helps reduce inflammation and supports heart health. But these fats are delicate, and their structure breaks down when exposed to temperatures over 271 degrees Celsius, a process known as lipid peroxidation. A 2020 study in the Journal of Food Science found that heating avocado oil to 356 degrees F, 180 degrees Celsius, for just 10 minutes created toxic compounds at levels that exceeded WHO safety guidelines. Dr. Patricia Williams, a biochemist at Cornell University, explains that these toxic breakdown products, including acrylamide and hydroxyinone, damage cellular DNA and have been linked to increased cancer risk. In her team's research, grilled avocados contained 15 times more hydroxyinone than fresh ones. But the damage doesn't stop there. Avocados also contain heat-sensitive vitamins like vitamin C, vitamin K, and several B vitamins. A comparative study published in Food Chemistry showed that pan-frying avocado slices for just 5 minutes destroyed 89% of vitamin C, 76% of folate, and 65% of vitamin B6. You're literally cooking away the nutrients that make avocados worth eating. Here's the really alarming part. When avocados brown due to heat exposure, they form acrylamide, the same carcinogen found in burnt toast and overcooked French fries. The International Agency for Research on Cancer classifies acrylamide as a probable human carcinogen. In testing by the European Food Safety Authority, grilled avocados contained acrylamide levels above recommended limits, 1 to 85 micrograms per kilogram. But there's another issue. Heated avocados are unpalatable. The creamy texture becomes stringy, and the delicate flavor turns bitter. Professional chefs have largely abandoned hot avocado dishes after receiving complaints from customers about taste and texture, as well as recognizing the health risks. So how should you enjoy avocados safely? Always add them to dishes after cooking. For warm dishes, allow the food to cool below 140 degrees, more than 60 degrees C, before adding avocado. In sushi, use room temperature avocado in the rolls. For pasta, toss avocado with lukewarm noodles. You can make avocado-based sauces and dressings separately, then drizzle them over cooked foods. Want the grilled flavor without the health risks? Try grilling other ingredients like corn, peppers, or onions. Let them cool slightly, then mix them with fresh avocado. You'll get the smoky flavor without destroying the avocado's beneficial compounds. Some restaurants even use smoking guns to add a grilled flavor to fresh avocado without applying direct heat. The future of avocado preparation is about preserving nutrients while enhancing flavor with creative cold techniques. Your body and taste buds will thank you for making this critical change. Now you know, while avocados are undeniably amazing, they're not a free pass to better health. Yes, they're packed with power, but only when used the right way. Today, we've peeled back the hidden truths that most people overlook. Now it's your turn. Were you surprised by any of these avocado mistakes? Have you ever had a bad reaction after eating them? We want to hear your stories and thoughts. Share them in the comments below. We love engaging with our viewers and offer personalized tips just for you. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more eye-opening health tips.